Hi everyone, so I wanted to do a tag video today on my Perfect Imperfections, and I saw this in a few of my subscriptions like Juicy Tuesday and Bubsby. They did a few for the fact that we're able to kind of talk about the things that we don't like, and even though it's easier to talk about the things that we don't like about ourselves, but to kind of give us like a little bit of a boost and talk about the things that we do like, because it's all those little things that we like about ourselves that help feed into our egos, well not egos, but into our confidence. And I just think that it's really important for us to acknowledge the good things that we like about ourselves. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with my imperfections. The first thing that I don't like about myself is my nose. Now, a lot of my friends from the past have said, oh, your nose is cute and it's so like, you know, flat or whatever, and that's really nice, but if you don't have a flat nose, you don't really know what it's like. Especially for the fact that I have no bridge. I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's basically no space or no area for my glasses to rest. So normally, most of the time they rest on this flat area right here, like the widest part of my nose, which is awesome, like totally flattering. But my nose like prevents me from wearing like really cool frames. Since I wear glasses and contacts, when I go glasses shopping, I have to find frames that have a nose pad in it because it has to sit perfectly up here. If not, they fall down my nose and I'm always pushing them up. Or a lot of the plastic frames don't have nose pads, like they have like the little like wider portion here, but it doesn't really sit on my face, so they sit really low, and they end up covering my eye, which is kind of annoying. So not a fan of my nose. The second thing that I'm not a fan of, and I know this is going to sound really gross and really nasty and maybe just like too much information, but since we're going to be completely uncandid here, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I sweat a lot. I'm very naturally very warm all the time. My husband calls me his furnace because like if he's cold, he'll just curl up next to me because I just radiate a lot of body heat. I don't know. But it's really awful like in the fall, but in the summer when it's super hot and I just end up being hotter and I just sweat and I get like the pit stains and like I get all of like the sweat like coming from my hairline, and like my hair, like scalp sweats, and it's just my nose sweats. And so my husband knows when it's like really hot for me because my nose sweats and just beads and it's gross and nasty. So I wish I wasn't so hot or wasn't so sweaty because it would just make life so much easier for me. But I guess it doesn't help that I'm living in like a really hot area, but we don't have any snow, so that's kind of good. And the last thing that I really don't like about myself, that was my cat, are my ears. I think my ears are so small. And every single time I get my hair done, my stylist, and stylist prior to her, to my regular one, they would always try to like, after they're done blow drying my hair, they'll always try to like push some of that hair back behind my ears, and they can never do it because it'll always like fall out because my ear is too freaking small for the hair to be held behind. So my ears are just too little, I think. I think this like part right here is really weird how it like attaches to my skin or to my face, my head. I don't like that at all, and I think they're just really small, and I think they could be just a little bit bigger just to make life a little bit easier and to better hear people with, like the big bad wolf. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the things that I do like about myself so we can just end on a positive note. One of the things I love about myself is my skin. Not necessarily the complexion on my face, but my skin. I've always had people come up to me and they would like just touch my arm and be like, oh my god, you're so soft and so smooth, like what do you use? And I'm like, regular lotion. Julep. Thanks. Sorry. But anyways, I really like how soft my skin is, and I don't have to do a lot to it or add a lot of heavy moisturizers or exfoliants to it because it's naturally really soft and it's like all over, so it's really nice. So that's something that I really love about myself. And the second thing that I like about myself are my lips. I think they're just full enough. I don't have one lip that's more full than the other one. I think they're equally full, and I love the shape of my top lip. I don't know if you guys can see that. See? I don't know. I really like my lips. It's one of my favorite features to highlight, especially wearing red lipstick is one of my ultimate favorites. So love my lips. And the last thing that I really love about myself is my neck. And I know that's a really strange thing to say, but I love how long and slender it is, and I love how I can wear different kind of necklines without looking too awkward. And if I wear like a deep V, it just makes my neck look so much longer and I look so much taller, and I love that since I'm only 5'1½". And a lot of people may think, well, that half really doesn't count, but to me, when you're 5'1½", the half does count. Yeah, so holla to all my shorties out there. So anyways, those are my perfect imperfections, and I tag everybody who is watching this video, so I would love to see what your responses are. So go ahead and post a video response, because I'd love to see what you guys have to say and kind of celebrate all the things that you love about yourself. So if you like my channel, please go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. All right, bye!